Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Chantel and this is Chantel TV. You're welcome guys today. If you are in the UK, okay, and you are a parent, this video is actually for you. If you have your child going into year 6 in the UK, all right, they're going to be resuming back to school on September 2022. So this information is very important for you to take note of, especially if you have a girl child in year 6. You have a girl child going to year 6, okay, in September in the UK. I'm sure by now you should have received a circular, you should have received a notification that your girl child in year 6 is going to be taught relationship and sex education. Okay, yes, that is actually currently ongoing. I've got a child in year 6 going in year 6, and I got the notification, okay, about this relationships and sex education. Okay, now this is actually to sensitize parents about this sort of learning now, because if you look at where we came from as Africans, yeah, it may be a bit awkward considering our background, considering our upbringing, considering our religious connotation to everything. Okay, yes, it is actually very important because from if you are in Africa, you don't really get to see lots of something like that happening, okay? You don't get to see a lot of that at all. You don't get any notification that your child is going to be taught about our sexuality, our gender, and everything about growing as a girl child, okay? But this is an advanced environment where you hardly hear something like putting a girl aside or something. They tell you everything you need to know about yourself, your sexuality, your gender, your rights as a human being, irrespective of your gender. Okay, now, this is what I want to employ you as a parent to take note of before your child starts receiving this class in year 6, okay? Especially your girl child, okay? From the letter I got as a parent in my daughter's school, they actually begged the parent to start the lecture, to start the teaching, from home. Definitely, we talk about these things with our kids in the house. We sensitize them, but if you haven't, you should please start doing that right now, because by September of 2023 and you have a child in year 6, they are going to be exposed into a lot of decent teaching about sexuality, about relationship. Okay, so now what I want to tell you as a parent who is abroad is that you should start that lecture at home. Okay, let your child know at what stage do they start to experience certain changes in their body. Start telling them in the language that you want them to know it for. Start calling it the way it is, so that when they get to their various schools for lecture, for classes, this thing will not be strange to them. If you are a mom and you have a daughter going to year 6, all right, just get like a pad and show the child what this is. Get a sanitary pad, show the child what this is. Get the child to actually name the part of the body, not a cartoon name now this time around. Okay, get the child to tell you and educate the child about what the part of the body is, because if we fail to do that, they are going to actually tell them what it is, and you may not like the way they will say it. Okay, so if you are listening to me now, this is Chantel TV. It is the very best time for you now to start teaching your child about sexuality in your own language, in your own way, before they resume class in September. Okay, because you like it or not, it is part of their curriculum, and it it is not against, it's not against religion, it's just part of learning. So you should start on your own to start teaching them about it before they go to their own school, because they are going to really tell them what it is about. They're going to tell them about relationship, they're going to tell them about having friends with the opposite sex, and what sex is what, and all of those. So we need to, by ourselves, create this awareness with them. We don't want to lose them. You don't want to start cutting down on the real language. Tell them what it is. Let them learn and ask you questions before you send them back to school in September. I hope you've learned a little thing. And the thing is this, they're going to the advanced guys are not, they are not going to use cartoon name. They're going to be raw with them. They're going to tell them what it is, while they are being modest at teaching them also. So you really need to take it by yourself, and if you are not comfortable, you I think you have the right to equally tell the teacher to ask them the manner of teachings they are going to be and the words they are going to be using. Okay, they're not going to force any child to change gender. They're not forcing anybody to be who they don't want to be, actually. Okay, because the British Prime Minister said something that no child will change their gender without the consent of the parent in the school. Okay, so you should rest your mind. They are not going to turn your child to a pervert. They are not going to do anything against them, but it is very important you start teaching them from home the way you want them to learn it, so that when they get to school, they can corroborate that you're learning with their teachers learning. All right, thank you for watching. This is Chantel TV, the family sector section of Chantel TV's program. I'll see you on my next video. Bye guys, thank you for watching.